Alright, I'm back for a second part of this science experiment phenomenon. It's Oobleck, a substance that melts in your hand and rough when you pick it up. It's two main ingredients. If you're going to use two boxes, have two waters ready, two bottles of waters ready. You're not going to need a lot of water because a lot of water is not going to work. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open this box. I'm going to take out this one pack. Here comes the second box. This experiment you can try at home. All you need is a big container, two cornstarch. Cornstarch. You don't have to get two boxes and a bottle of water. All right. For this experiment, it can get messy if you not responsible or if you rush through it because it's powder and a lot of wind. It can get everywhere. Can and will get everywhere. So here we go. I'm gonna pour the powder into the container. The powder is very thick, so if you bake, you probably used to seeing cornstarch. Do not eat it because little kids, they like to be tempted to put things in their mouth, but do not eat cornstarch, please. Alright, there goes our 2 packs of cornstarch. Now comes the hard part, really. It's the hard part. So I'm going to empty 1 bottle of water. So when you mix in the water and the cornstarch, you want to make sure you get every powder possible. I'm going to take my hat off for this one. My hair is pretty much a mess because in this crisis, can't get your hair done. So I'm kind of sad about that. My hair is a mess. People say they want to give me a haircut, but I don't trust them because they like to play pranks. So you might need strength to do this type of thing, because it does take a lot of strength to reach your hand to the bottom to grab the rest of the substance, to make sure everything is dissolved. I'm gonna open up the second water. Pour some. The second bottle of water, you don't want to pour the whole thing in because you might not need the whole second of you might not need everything of the second bottle. You might need that much water. But I'm trying to make sure all the substance dissolves. As you see, it's hard and it's starting to melt, but not all the way. So this is the part where I'm gonna need a little bit more water. I say this experiment is a lot more fun than slime because with this experiment, you cannot have enough fun with it. A substance that melts in your hand, you could form a big giant ball and just let it sit in your hand and just watch it melt. It's very satisfying to look at, very satisfying to play with. So if in this crisis you're feeling a little stressed out, encourage your parents to make Oobleck. A very fun substance to play with. And it's easy to wash your hands off, but do not dispose of this in the sink. It will clog the drain. So just put it in the bag, tie it up, and trash it. That's the way I dispose of it. As you see, it's a little bit too rough. I want to make sure I get every single bit. The only way you will know that this is successful is when you smack the top of the surface of the Oobleck. Once you smack the top, you should not have any splash. If you feel a splash, that means you add too much water. It should feel like liquid when you caress your hands through the surface, but when it comes to smacking it, there shouldn't be no splashes. So my Oobleck is done, and as you can see, I didn't use all my water. My Oobleck is done. So here it's melted in my hand. So here I'm gonna try to make a ball. God, it's hard to grab a good amount. Very satisfying thing to play with. My brothers and sisters enjoy it very much. As you can see, I'm making little pebbles, and I'm gonna try to pick up a bigger chunk of it. As you can see, I'm gonna make it into a ball. See, I have that ball and it melts so quickly. Oh well. It's very easy to get it off your hand. All you gotta do is wait for it to drip to cease, not all the way, but get most of it off your hand, and just dip your hand in water and the spearmint. That's how you get rid of it, and then just dispose of this in the bag, trash it, and it's all good. Eventually it's gonna dry in your hand, so it's gonna be like powder. As you see, it's already turning into powder. As the air just rushes through my hand. Anything liquid do go into air, into gas. This is a basic science you learn. A little physical science. Here, I'm gonna try to make it into a ball again. Ugh. It melts so quickly in my hand. There we go. Quickly. So if you want to challenge yourself on how to make the biggest rock ball in your hand. That can be a little contest to see who can do that the fastest or the longest. And when the timer is up, see who had the biggest rock ball in their hand. So that's my video. Stay tuned later on, because I'm going to be building a 3D amusement park of my own. Using KNet building set. Something that I found, building set I found online. It's like Legos, but very far different from Legos. Very fun. If you into engineering, that's something that stay tuned and look out for. On the time we get together again, we can see each other again. We could have more fun with this science experiment. So stay safe, be safe to my family and friends at Fishtown. Time to go wash my hands. I think I had enough fun of this.